Hello and welcome back to Pelisor, and we're doing some iron trading. Yeah, we're doing some iron trading because I have seen that the iron prices in the area are exuberant, to say the least. And I thought to myself, yes, we will take advantage of this, thank you. And so I have just been running around my classic trade route. This is, in my opinion, probably if you have a business in this area, so if you have a smithy or something like that in Chaikand or in Cyronea or something like that, you're probably going to have a really good time doing this circuit. It is very lucrative indeed. Very easy to go around as well because you do have the Khuzait for the most part. So basically what I do is I go to Siratos, I go to Hanaki right there, and I also go to Akisa, and then I go to Erzanor all the way over there, and then I make a round trip to the towns, and that's basically it. It's pretty fantastic, yeah. Now, I have seen your comments. Someone said that my caravans are being attacked more often by bandits and things because I have the More Bandits mod installed. Absolutely correct. Yes, I'm pretty sure that that's the reason why they are being attacked more often, but there is a way that you can kind of counteract the More Bandits mod a little bit. Basically, what you can do is you can get another mod. I don't have this mod installed at the moment, but you can, if you want to, install a mod that increases your caravan's size to its original capacity, because there used to be a capacity of 60. So every single caravan had about 60 units in it or something like that. That was the maximum, at least, that they could have. And the developers of Bannerlord decided that that was a bit too much, so they scaled it back a little bit. And as a result, every caravan is now 30 maximum capacity. But if you go for that mod that increases it back up to 60, then, you know, maybe, yeah, as you can see right there, Ewan has been captured by looters. By looters? Really? By looters? Yeah, that's not exactly great, is it? No, not exactly great. And there are a lot of people deserting from them as well because they literally just don't have any food, as far as I'm aware. They seem to not have a huge amount of food or anything like that, so they're not very good at having parties, shall we say. So anyway, as you can see right here, 121. I bought this for like 45. Gonna sell a whole bunch of it. Thank you very much. And we're gonna wait until we get to a sort of pale green number. Actually, never mind. I think I've already sold way too much here. But there you go. Okay, so that now look at that. We already have 225 in trade skill, by the way. I've literally just been running around kind of minding my own business, really. Trying to level up my Azarai units a little bit as well. You can see here that this is my current army. I've basically been making a huge amount of ambushes. These guys right here, these guys are... where do they... Ah, yeah, they level up from... Well, obviously I made a bunch of these beforehand, but I was otherwise making archers and infantry, as well as some of these two-handed guys. I was kind of staying away from the cavalry. I don't really know why. It's probably because of the whole traumatic event that is Byron's playthrough, because Byron, he's playing with Khuzait units basically all the time, and he needs war horses to be able to level some of his units up to their maximum tier, and war horses are kind of hard to come by, so I have been avoiding taking cavalry with Pelisor for that very reason. Maybe it's a mistake, maybe it's not, who knows, but whatever the case, I'm going to be selling a whole bunch of iron here. I'm basically going to be selling all of it, I think, and I would like to buy some grain here as well. I feel like grain is actually kind of good for us at the moment. And there you go. Okay, so we've got a massive amount of trade skill right now, and we finally have the ability to trade settlements when doing barter. Boom. Everything has a price. Oh yes, I'm sure it will. Alright, so I'm going to be leveling up my steward skill even more. We're going to get another bit in intelligence. I know someone said that I should level up my one-handed proficiency. Absolutely correct. Definitely will be doing that, but I kind of wanted to maybe do a couple of the other things first, because if we... Ooh, this is an engineer. Yeah, but anyway, if we go for one-handed, I'm going to have to rely more on myself to actually deal damage. And personally, it's probably not a good idea to rely on Pelisor to do much in that regard, at least at the moment. I don't think it's going to be too bad in the end. But yeah, anyway, 2,000 for this guy. That is absolutely fine. We're going to go and we're going to ask for a caravan here as well. So hopefully we can... who's the guy again that I need to speak to? I think the artisan is the fellow that I need to speak to, not the merchants or the criminal leaders, of course. So we're just going to get a caravan up and running basically anywhere that I can. And we'll hope that they'll be pretty good. So let's have a look. Yes, wish to form a caravan. There we go. Udris. There we go. Fantastic. Okay. So once we have found out where Ewan is, we'll also go and rescue her if she needs it, obviously, because she's kind of taken prisoner, I believe. What's actually going on here with my... Oh, that's a bit weird. With my encyclopedia, it seems a bit strange to me, but whatever the case. Okay, so she is at Ox Hall. Apparently, she's all the way over there. All right, that's going to be a little bit too far away for me at this point, so we probably won't be able to do anything there. But what I am going to do is I'm going to try and barter for some stuff, and I think you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to see... Where was that guy that I just saw, by the way? Was he over here somewhere? Because there was a whole bunch of people in the area, and I thought to myself, no, I shouldn't really speak to them. Aha, hello there. Incurion. Incurion, I would like to speak to you, sir. There we go. All right, so let's see what we can do. I have a proposal that may benefit us both. Oh, yes, I am listening, he says. All right, so you have Amprilo, right? Okay, so give me... That is hilarious. That is so incredibly funny. Okay, I had no idea that it was that easy. All right, so he's basically going to be like, yeah, there you go. Sure, let's do it. That's it. That's it. Okay, there it is. There's a little town right there. Bought it for 200,000. That is actually quite expensive. Do bear that in mind. But now I am going to be able to manage it however I want, and I think that's pretty cool. Actually, I think that is very cool, and I think that's it. I think we've won the game, haven't we? Haven't we won the game right there? It was just acquiring that one trait. That seems to be it. Fastest win in Bannerlord ever, right? Because let's face it, I mean, if you get the trade skill and you have a huge amount of money, let's say, I mean, I'm not even doing this efficiently. Just bear that in mind. I'm not doing this efficiently by any means. I'm having fun. I'm messing around. I'm spending money on useless stuff, and I could have done this so much better. And that just says everything that you need to know, because it just makes everything else seem extremely easy now. I mean, that's just crazy. All right, so I'm actually going to make Ewan into the governor here. She can be the governor, even though she has literally no steward skill whatsoever. I mean, I have no one else that has any steward skill. Does Pelisor have any steward skill? I don't think he does. I mean, Pelisor Ironbelly, that is, not Pelisor Pelican. Yes, exactly. All right, so that's going to be doing some stuff there. And can I do anything else? I mean, I've got maximum amounts of workshops at the moment, and I obviously own these things now. These are the various things that we're also getting. Wow, this is not very good at all. Sionon, I think I'm going to have to... Oh, I can sell it from here? Oh, wow, I didn't even realize. I did not even realize that you could sell them from this menu. I thought you literally had to go there. Oh, I am an idiot. Okay, you can sell this workshop for 14,000. Look at that, I just sold it instantly. I wonder whether that is a base game function or whether it's something to do with one of the mods that I have installed. I think it's probably a base game function. Doesn't seem like any kind of mod thing, but who knows. Anyway, I'm going to head on over to Cyronea because I wouldn't mind buying an ironsmith there. I think that's probably going to be really good. And I'm hopeful that we might be able to do something. Hero Bear is being attacked. I hope that he doesn't get murdered. But it's getting more likely that that's going to happen because the looters are obviously becoming much more powerful as time goes on. Anyway, trending businesses. Let's have a look. Okay, so Cyronea is right there, as you can see. But that's literally only because I have donated so many so many pieces of iron. That's the only reason. So Rovolt and Rote. Okay, those are the ones that we are probably going to go for. So where is that? There's Rote, and where's Rovolt? I have no idea. Oh, that's all the way up there. Okay, yeah, that's not going to happen. Thank you very much. We're just going to head down here. And yeah, we're actually now going to be gaining, well, we're actually not gaining any influence whatsoever, but I actually wonder, can I pass any policies right now? I don't think I can. No, I don't have enough influence to be able to do that. Thought I might be able to go into the negative with my influence, and I might be able to do something with that, but no, unfortunately, that is not the case. All right, so let's just take a quick look at my gold here. Yeah, so Amprila is actually giving us 1,000, which is actually kind of crazy. And oh, look at that, Upator of the Hills has been captured. What a wonderful, wonderful amount of parties we have. Yes, we have no parties now because they are literally so incredibly useless. Ah, no offense. No offense to those guys, but yeah, they're pretty awful. I mean, you can kind of tell that they are pretty awful. They seem to just be recruiting really bad units and then just being not very good at winning fights either. But again, it's probably because of the fact that we have the More Bandits mod installed. That does make a pretty big difference to how powerful looters can be. So there's also, yeah, it's obviously that. So let's go to Rote real quick and we'll buy the smithy. And we will continue to do trading. And I actually don't even know how many times I have entered into a battle in this particular series. I would assume it's probably less than 30, maybe less than 50. It really depends, but it seems to me like we are basically doing nothing in regards to fighting at all. And we have amassed this amount of wealth, this amount of power through sheer trading, and that's it. And I think that that is actually really, really cool. And I think I spoke about previously there being a, oh, I can actually make another caravan. How many caravans can I actually make? Huge amounts of them, apparently. But yeah, anyway, I did speak about in the previous episode a challenge, the Pelosaur challenge. And someone mentioned this in the comments. And I was just like, okay, this sounds like a really fun idea. And I think that, I'm not entirely sure if you said this in the actual comment, but whatever the case, I think a really cool way to go about it as well would be to make it so that you couldn't gain money from fighting more than 10 or 15 battles or something like that. Because initially you might need to do some battling, and maybe the ones that you do are going to just be auto-resolves. So, you know, you're completely relying on auto-resolve and you're not going in there and fighting yourself. So you are technically a pure trading character in that way. So maybe that would be quite fun, but I'm not entirely sure. So anyway, we're just going to buy this. There we go. Fantastic. And that means that I think we probably own the top 5 trending businesses in the entirety of Calradia, which I very much like. I think that is super, super fun. And I'm actually going to be buying some grain here. I actually want to buy more grain at a lower cost, if at all possible, but yeah, I mean, I guess the best way that I can have a lower cost is to place a lot of my units in my garrison. That's probably going to be, I think, I'm actually not sure about that. Because in Warband, when you place units in a garrison, their wages get cut in half or they get reduced in some way or another. And I'm wondering whether it is the same thing in Bannerlord. Because if it is, then I could theoretically gain even more money than this. Because currently my garrison is taking away 1,000 of my cash, and my party wages are taking 700. So not entirely sure if we can get something going there. That might be quite fun, but don't really know about that right now. So oil is pretty good. As you can see, we could literally just sell it at Amprila for 196, but it's not that great. Siren Air is 225 for wine, but as you can see, it's not really giving us a huge amount. So I guess that's not particularly good. But what I am going to do actually is I'm going to find out who owns this. Who owns... Ah, that's Cerritos Castle. Okay, so whoever owns that obviously owns Cerritos Castle. So I'd like to find out who has control of Myzea. So we're going to do that. We're going to have a look. And we're going to have a look at the settlements. It's going to be a town. Okay, so Myzea. There it is. And Gifor has the... okay, so he was last seen near Chaikand. He has the deeds to the location. So we're going to head over there and see if we can maybe buy this from him. Bear in mind that if I come across any other... Oh, hello. Are you a mercenary? Yep, that guy's a mercenary. Alright, so he has actually been freed. Fantastic. Eupator has been freed, and Hero Bear has been taken prisoner. Ah, Hero Bear, why? Why do you do this to me? Okay, is this guy a mercenary as well? I'm not entirely sure. Let's actually just take a look. Okay, something I'd like to discuss. I would like you to serve Pelican as a mercenary. Technically, I can do that if I want to, but no, I'm not going to ask these guys to join us. I don't feel the need to do that at the moment. And we're going to continue just to look around for vassals. Alright, so I've actually caught up with Monchug himself. As you can see, he actually has 133,000 dinars, which is actually kind of insane. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask him for Chaikand, and we're going to see how much he wants for it. He wants... No, I'm sorry, sir. I will not be giving you my other fief. Thank you very much. That doesn't really make sense, does it? Okay, so let's see. Oh, I can't even afford it. I can't even afford it. That is actually kind of sad. I was hopeful that we would be able to do something there. What about if I just add a whole bunch of other things on here? No, no, I'm just joking. Ah, he would be happy to give me something else for a cheaper price. So I could technically take one of the castles. That might make sense. What about, well, no, he does not want to give me this. Oh, he might give me this. Oh, yeah, there we go. Aha, for 205,000. So I could get Balticand for 205,000. That might actually be kind of useful. I think Makeb would probably be the best. Ooh. Wow, that would literally leave me with 11,000. Do I want to do that? Makeb is in a really, really good positioning. So I'm thinking, yeah. I'm thinking we're going to do that. I also, can I just ask something real quick? When I'm doing these barters, why do I get charm skill and not trade skill? I feel like I should get both or trade. I mean, trade is, in my opinion, what we're doing there, isn't it? We're exchanging money for something else. And there you go. So now we own Makeb, which is absolutely hilarious. I have no idea what to even say about this, to be honest. Okay, so we're just going to continue to get these things up and running. We're going to put someone here. Let's put Eupator, I suppose. He can be the wonderful governor. And I'm just going to put 10k in there. I have so much money, as we can quite clearly see. Look at that. That's not 1,300. That's 1.3 million. Just so we're clear. It's 1.3 million. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. No, we're fine. We're fine. Anyway, these guys are going to get sold. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. So technically what I can do is I could sell a bunch of desert horses if I wanted to. Could sell some grain here as well, but don't see the necessity for that. Now, bear in mind... Oh, yeah, Eupator. Yeah. We should probably take him back into my... Oh, who's that? That's a Khuzait unit. You know what? Let's get him. Let's get him. Maybe he can do a caravan in this area for us or something like that. That would be nice. Oh, 7,000. Why? Why is he 7,000? I find that absolutely hilarious. The first time that we come across a companion where we actually don't have enough money, and then all of a sudden he wants 7,000 for it. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? Okay, so let's go to the keep here real quick, and we can manage the garrison. So this is basically what is in here. And it's kind of crazy, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So basically what we can do is, with our trade skill, we can buy a town. But bear in mind that you're not just buying the town, and you're not getting the taxes and the tariffs, by itself. You're actually buying the garrison at the same time, which I personally feel is pretty crazy. Now, bear in mind that if I was a little bit smarter about things beforehand and not just gone ahead and bought Amprila because it was the first thing that I was just so excited that I literally just wanted to go over there and see what I could do, But if I hadn't done that and I'd been a bit smarter, then what I would have done was I would have gone all the way down into Aserai territory and bought up all of the Aserai fiefs and then spread out from there. That is what I should have done. But I was, as I said, a bit too excited, jumped the gun a little bit, and as a result, now we have this going on, which is perfectly fine in my opinion. We're going to just take him into our party for the second time, and we'll get this guy finally, and we'll speak to him too. What? I already have more companions than I can manage. So really? So I couldn't even get him anyway, because I actually thought that I had enough. No, I've got 7. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Okay, well, I guess that means that I will be speaking to the artisan once again, and we'll get 2 caravans out of... Actually, I think I don't have enough money. The trials and tribulations of not having enough money as a person that's just literally bought a massive town. Yeah, I don't have that much money. I almost do, though. I almost do. So incredibly close. Look at that. We've got 13,000. Guess all I need to do is just wait here for some time and then see what happens, but... how much am I actually getting from... Yeah, Amprila is giving us 1,000. Makeb is giving us 1,300. Pretty crazy. And pretty much what I need to do now is continue trading around. And, well, that's it. Just continue trading around. So, once again, we're going to go in and we'll get a caravan up and running. And I might install that mod that gives me larger caravans. Because... Obviously, at the moment, it's kind of sad that we, continue to get attacked by large bandit parties. But I personally feel like the large bandit parties do increase the tension in the area, and it makes it a lot more fun, in my opinion. But, oh well, never mind. Okay, so that's pretty cool, in my opinion. And I guess what I'll do is I'll do the classic trade run. I will go to all the iron villages in the area. We'll see what kinds of prices they have, and then we can hopefully sell them for a good profit to... Oh, what's this? A prisoner? Wait a minute, did I buy a prisoner as well? Apparently I bought someone who was in the prisoner's hold of one of my towns, and I didn't realize that. Okay, what could you offer for your freedom? Should I just say that he's free, or what is he going to offer me? I could ask him for his fief. Okay, yeah. What else do you need? Oh, that's not going to work. That is not going to work at all. That is so sad. What about some money? How much? 24k? Oh, wow. Okay, 26, 29? Okay, yeah, 29. I'll take 29 then. 29,000 for releasing him. Perfectly happy with that. And boom. Wow. Okay, so we're making some good cash too. Oh, that is actually kind of amazing. That's the kind of thing that I actually wanted to have happen in the Bannerlord series as well. And that's the reason why I'm kind of keeping those vassals in my prisoner's hold, because I'd like to... maybe have a situation where we can barter with them and hopefully get a good amount of cash from it. That's the main reason why I'm keeping them around. Anyway, let's get these pieces of iron ore, and I will make my way on to Chikand after making the rounds. Or not, as the case may be, because this fellow also wants to talk to me. What could you offer for your freedom? Okay. He's willing to give us the castle. He's willing to give us the castle. How much money are you willing to give me? Let's see. He's actually willing to give me some money too, which is hilarious. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he's going to give me 800. I mean, I technically could take more from him, I think. I could take about 1,300. But the bar is so incredibly... No, I can't take 1,300. Okay, yeah. Anyway, there you go. Boom. And... does that mean I gained a... Did I gain a castle right there? Where is that? That is a bit of a problem, isn't it? There it is. That is hilarious. This is absolutely perfect. I had no idea that the trade skill was so incredibly powerful. This is probably overpowered, personally. Don't you think? Don't you think this is like super, super powerful? I mean, that's the thing. If you have put in this much work to get your trading empire into a situation where you actually have the money to be able to buy these towns, then I think that's pretty cool. And also, if you can take these guys prisoner too, then you can do some wonderful trades, and you can literally trade their livelihood. You can trade them away, their release, their freedom, for some castles and towns and stuff like that. Because if I had more money, I would have been able to probably get one of those towns as well as a little bit of cash or something like that. Maybe I could have, sweetened the deal a little bit for him, and then he would have been able to give me his fief, and that would have been fantastic. All right, well, I'm going to go over to Cyronea now, and I'll just sell my iron over there, and then we'll make a brief stopover at Cerritos, and then we will also sell the remaining iron over to Chaikan. So as you can see, it's still 102. That's not very good, so I'm only going to sell a little bit there. But there might be some other things here, like maybe some grain I can buy for a decent enough price. It's not too bad. But yeah, we're not making a very big profit here, which is, I mean, it happens. It happens. Okay, so this guy's actually a engineer. I can't actually take any more people, can I? No, I can't actually take any more people. But I could go in and speak to the artisan, and we could see what we could do about getting another caravan, because I know that I think we do have enough. Yeah, okay, Pelisor Ironbelly. Sure, go on, Pelisor. See what he can do. Maybe he's going to have a fun time. That would be quite funny to see how he does. So he's going to have a fun time going around there. What kind of units do our caravans actually even have? Ooh, they've got some pretty good ones. They've got Imperial Veteran Caravan Guards and things like that. That seems pretty cool. All right, so I'm actually going to see what I can do about speaking to Monchug again. Now, there's a reason why I'm doing this, so let's have a look. Alright, so I would like Chikant, and I'm willing to give you a castle and a bunch of money. Bunch of money. Wow, he's not willing to give me anything from this. He wants Makeb back. I mean, I don't know which one's better, but I really don't want to give up 2 for 1. I mean, it just doesn't make sense, right? So, yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. I was hopeful that he would be a little more flexible, but I think he's going to be quite stubborn about getting rid of his fiefs now, because he's already lost 1, technically. So I think he'll probably be a little bit careful about what he is going to be doing. This guy doesn't have any fiefs, unfortunately, so I guess I'll just give him Medina for a little bit of extra charm. Should have done that with Monchug as well, but sometimes I forget a little bit to do that. But otherwise, yeah, let's go to Cerritos, see if we can buy as much... Ooh! See if we can buy as much iron ore as possible, but there's a whole bunch of other people here. Okay, let's have a look. He doesn't have any fiefs either, so we probably won't be... Ah, yeah, I should have given him 1 gold, but... Oh well, never mind. I mean, I can go back in there if I wanted to, but I'm kind of just wanting to speak to the next guy, because I'm just looking for fiefs right now. Okay, this guy doesn't have anything either. Let's just give him 1 dinar. There we go. And let's go in here. Yep, 72. I think that's pretty decent. It's not a bad price. I feel like some are better, of course. And we're just going to go to Hanaki now, and then we will head back to Chikand. Alright, so we're here at Chikand. As you can see, 116 per 1. It's going to diminish very, very fast, so unfortunately we won't be able to sell as many pieces of iron ore as I wanted to. We're almost at 250 trade skill as well, so I'm looking forward to that. Let's just wait here for some time and see if we can just get that 250 skill point, because I have no idea what the trait actually is at 250, because all I was wanting was the 225 one. But yeah, this is crazy good. It really is crazy good to be able to just go to any one of the lords in the area and basically be like, hello, here's some money, give me your town. It's pretty crazy how you can do that. And as I say, I feel like it's probably not overpowered in a few ways, because first, you're going to need a lot of money, obviously. You're going to need a lot of money to be able to make that happen to begin with. And to have a lot of money, you're going to have advanced to a pretty decent stage in the game. Or you're just going to be trading like a madman. But yeah, that's generally... I feel like it's kind of balanced, I suppose, but we are gaining things. We are gaining towns without actually fighting, which I suppose is exactly the reason... Wow, this is actually really cool. Which is exactly the reason why being a trader is a peaceful profession for the most part. Anyway, your caravans and workshops gain influence. I cannot believe this. This is going to be insane. And I actually would like to have a policy here. So let's actually have a look and see what I can do. 5% of the village income is paid to the ruler clan as tax. Workshop production is decreased by 10%. No, I personally don't want that. Ruler clan earns 5 influence per day. Town tax is reduced by 5%. No. We want everything to do with money gain. Every single thing that we want. Higher trade penalty in towns? No. Thank you. Towns held by the ruler clan gain 1 loyalty. No. Influence cost. No. That's not it. Rulers. This is really good, by the way. I personally feel like this is great because it only makes non-ruling clans lose 0.2 influence per day. Personally think that is fantastic. And also the ruler's party size is increased by 80. But personally, I don't really want to do that right now. Gains 5% tax from all settlements. However, towns lose 1 prosperity per day. And the influence cost of declaring war is doubled for the ruler clan. I don't think I'm ever going to declare war, to be honest. But that might be pretty cool. 5% additional tax from all settlements. Let's do it. Why not? I mean, I hope that it works the way that I imagine it to work, but maybe it doesn't. We'll see. How much am I actually even going to gain in terms of influence? Ooh, hello. Are you a person that has a bunch of fiefs that I can potentially buy from you, sir? Would you mind returning back? Okay, never mind. Apparently he's walking very fast. Does he want to come back out? There we go. Thanks. He's come back out now. Now I can speak to him. There we go. All right, let's have a look. He doesn't have anything? Oh, now I'm actually kind of sad for him. All right, well, there you go. Have a dinar. And give me that wonderful trade skill. Wonderful charm skill. I still think I should gain trade skill from these things. But, yeah, there you go. All right, so we're gaining 9,550. And war tax is actually giving me 141. So I would say it's probably not worth it. Yeah, maybe. I mean... I don't know. I guess every little helps, really. You know. Yeah, I mean, we're not gaining a massive amount, but it's going to all add up in the end because every single day gives me 150 or something like that. And look, oh, wow. I didn't know we had Lucon as a prisoner. Now, that is actually kind of hilarious. Okay, what can you offer for your freedom? Oh, he's got a town. He's got a town. I'm really excited about this. He's willing to give me this. What about this castle? He's willing to give me this castle too. Is he willing to give me this other one? Yes, he is. Okay, give me some money too. How much money? What? What? He's willing to give me everything. What? What? Okay, I'm sorry for my monosyllabic speech, but what? What is this? This is absolutely crazy. Like no one's business. It really is. This is, if anything, this is like no one's business. This is literally the definition of that particular phrase, I think. This is... There you go. Do it. I have no idea why he was actually happy to give me that money and all of his towns and castles. Look at this. We literally own that little town over there now. And a bunch of castles and stuff like that. I really have no idea why he did that. I have no idea. Incurion, come back over here. Wait, did I buy something from him already? I think I did. I don't think he... Oh, castles. Give me these castles. All right, how much do you want for them? Okay, you want those. Yes, I'm not going to give you any castles, thank you very much. But I am going to give you a good amount of dinars. Okay, there we go. Let's get... There we go. Okay, that's a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to have to hold it down a little bit. I feel like the entering of the numbers is not particularly accurate. Not very user-friendly, shall we say. in the trade screen. So having to hold down the plus icon for a very significant amount of time is not exactly great, especially considering I can't actually tell how much more money he actually wants. So, yeah, this is taking way too long. Okay, let's just do... There we go, 178. Okay, fantastic. Let's offer him that, and he will give me all of his fiefs. Yeah. I am literally giddy at this point. I am literally giddy because I am like, okay, so I've just bought up basically what? Half of the map? Well, not half of the map. Okay, I'm being a bit exaggerating there, but still. I feel like we are getting massive amounts. And I haven't had to lift a sword against our opponents. Ever. That is so crazy. Increase relationship game with the same gender. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Being able to increase our relationship with other male characters is definitely the way we want to go, because they're basically all... Well, most of them are male lords in the game, so it would make sense to do that. And we're gaining even more money now. Look at that. 13,000. Alright, Tassanor, come over here. Okay, so... Who are you? Do you have anything? You do. You have... Oh, he owns Siratos Castle. This is great. Okay, we're not going to be swapping any castles. Sorry, sir. But I am going to be paying 93,000 for the castle. I'm perfectly happy to accept that. Thank you. And that is great, because now what is happening? Look at this. We have connected these two, which is really, really good. Bear in mind that we're not actually even at war against anyone. And that's something that you got to bear in mind. Anyway, I am so excited that I would love to play some more. But, well, I think it's about time that I end this episode off here. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.